Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing an insane all artifacts, all enchantments Reanimator deck. It's going to be a standard best of one list with average converted mana cost 4.6. It has 2 creatures, 34 non-creatures, and 24 lands. Now, you've seen this card on my channel multiple times. I love this card. I think it's a great Reanimator card. The biggest Reanimator card that we have in standard at the moment, and the effects of it are insane, especially with the new artifacts and enchantments that just came out with Brothers War. So let's get right into the list. Reanimator, very straightforward. You need cards that reanimate, like Repair and Recharge, Brilliant Restoration, cards that discard, like Elder Dragon War, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Cathartic Pyre, and Better Reunion. You need board wipes or removal, which we have Brother's End, and we have one Farewell here. And you need discard material, basically something you benefit when you discard it, right? When you reanimate it. We have Portal to Phyrexia, new card. Everybody knows about this card by now. Kills 3 creatures, then at every upkeep or at the beginning of each of your upkeep you get a creature back. Very good from any graveyard, so amazing. We are also running Cityscape Leveler. Excuse me. I like this card in the list because we can give our creatures haste. So as soon as this hits the battlefield, it can have haste through Better Reunion, and then we can instantly get value off of it. And we're also running one with the multiverse. Insane card so far. Too big to be hard cast, but when you can cheat it out by reanimating, you get just a ton of value off of it. We're also running the Kami War here as a 4-of because it's very important for us to spot remove and to have as much value as possible, and this card provides a ton of value. So let's get right into the other things in the list. We have one big score here. I didn't want to include as much discard cards as possible since we have plenty of. We have 7, 11, 13, 14 discard, 14 cards that discard. We have 4 removal cards, and we have 6 reanimation cards, and we have 10 cards that can be reanimated. So very healthy ratio in between each and every category of this deck. And we also are running something brand new here. This deck has a problem, and it's called Farewell, and that problem cannot be solved within the Boros colors, right? If you can probably play a deck like this within like Jeskai, which is very good, where you can run counter spells if you have blue, but I really like the red color and the variety that the red color provides. I like Elder Dragon War as a possible board wipe as well for small creatures. I like Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I think it's great in this list, especially for the fact that you can copy your leveler, you can copy your Kami War, and you can copy any non-legendary creature you get back through Portal. So very good. But that one problem that's called Farewell, we can deal with it in only one way. Or a way that I like, right? So I like this card, a Stone Brain. This is a sideboard card. It's a sideboard card. You're not supposed to run this in the main deck, but for a person like me that has a decent knowledge of the game, usually whenever I play a game, I know what my opponent is playing through their first couple of turns, so I'll just keep things in mind. This card solves that problem for me. So you play this, then you pay 2, you exile this card, and then you choose a card name. So we choose Farewell, usually if we're playing against a deck that we know for sure runs Farewell, and we exile all the Farewells from their deck. Therefore, they won't be able to have any solution to your deck, right? If you're playing against, for example, a counterspell heavy deck, you can name Make Disappear. I even named Joda one time because I knew I was playing against a Joda deck, and I managed to exile all 4 copies of Joda. So if you have good knowledge of the decks, if you keep yourself updated with what's going on within the ladder, you can easily run this card. No more than 2 copies. It really constricts with your game plan, and it takes time off of your game plan as well. But we really need this because we really and desperately needed something that deals with Farewell, and this is my solution for it here. We've had insane games so far. The deck really works. If you don't have creatures to win with, for example, let's say they did cast a Farewell and they killed you, you can probably win through the dragons with the Elder Dragon War. You can probably win through like like what, like for example, if you get a creature back with the Portal to Phyrexia, there are no shortages of you winning here. It is a relatively slow deck, so you need to prep, you need to and you need to cast things quickly. Now when it comes to the reanimation spells, you can run pretty much whatever you like. You can run Invoke Justice, it can work in this deck. You can run 4 of Repair and Recharge and like 2 Brilliant Restoration, which will not hurt, to be honest, because most of the time I find it very difficult to cast a Brilliant Restoration because of its mana requirement, because it's 7 mana. It's an expensive spell, so it takes time for you to cast it, right? And since we're not running a lot of treasure generators, let's say our only treasure generators are Fable and Big Score. If you're running a lot of Big Scores and a lot of Fables and a lot of treasure generators, then by all means run 4 of Brilliant Restoration. But since we're not running, we can't speed through the process of casting Brilliant Restoration, we had to cut down on it, right? And for that reason, I'm telling you, like, if you want to run 4 of Repair and Recharge, you can. But if you're running a lot of treasure generators, run 4 of Brilliant Restoration, which I've always done in the past, right? Always. But I wanted to try this card out. Insane card, gives us value, also ramps you up into your Leveler and Portal to Phyrexia, so very good. Within the mana base, very straightforward, mostly white dominated here for our color requirements when it comes to the restoration. We do need double red though for our Elder Dragon War and Brother's End. I'm a huge fan of this card. I think it's amazing. So yeah, with that being said, I have some decent games for you guys. Very insanely fun games, at least in my opinion. This is the most I've had ever since the most fun I've had ever since the new set came out. And yeah, let's get right into it, right? So enjoy the games. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Okay, bye. All right, let's try this. So far all we have is a portal, but let's see. Okay, we might draw good. Maybe. Oh, mono blue is a matchup that we will definitely lose to. Definitely. Brother, please stop drawing lands. Please. Yeah, we definitely lost the game. Delver. Okay. So this matchup we will definitely lose because they're obviously going to have protection and counter spells and a lot of things. Okay. They're countering this. Or not. They're just going to protect the Delver. Oh, no protection, huh? Okay, so we might have a chance after all. The unfortunate part is the fact that they don't have creatures for us to kill. They just keep drawing. I think they're looking for lands. Yeah. This is the only scenario where we actually win. Yep. Look at what they discarded. And look at what we're drawing. So far, it's been absolutely terrible of an experience, to be honest. Because of like the randomness of this game. It just sucks. It really is terrible. I keep saying that in every video. We finally drew a land. Another Delver, sure. Consider is fine here as well. Now is when they pop off, right? When they hit their land drops. And a Terror. Ooh. So we might want to buy back this portal. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. Don't tell me you have a 1-mana counter spell, bro. Like a Spell Pierce. That would be terrible. They don't. Okay, perfect. No protection is gonna help you now, opponent. Yeah, that's okay by me. Gonna get back this terror here. Okay. Alright, so we have a fighting chance here with this Phyrexian, with this portal here. Okay. Give me that. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah, just might as well go for this. Alright, we need to draw into more things. Impulse as well. Alright, so a Haughty Djinn would be kind of problematic for us. Sure. We're still looking for those lands. Yikes, they've been having a terrible time so far. Okay, they found 2 because they discarded 1. Another terror, that's fine by me. They can't attack, which is good for me. Yeah, that's a very bad decision, opponent. I'm just gonna get back this terror. Friend. Yeah, you're gonna realize that it's a bad decision here. Another brilliant restoration. Alright. These are of no use to us here at the moment. Let's see. Another Fading Hope. That's good. Okay, that's pretty good. So they didn't wait for us to pay. Decline. Sure. They didn't wait for us to pay. And might as well while they're tapped. Let's just do this again. Nice. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. We're gonna name Haughty Djinn here. Perfect. Yep. Alright, so no Haughty Djinn anymore. Just a bunch of counter spells, a Tolarian Terror, and that's about it. How are you gonna win now? That's pretty good for us. Give me another Terror. This is not a winnable game for you, opponent. Actually, let's do this. Pretty good. Oh man, that is so good. Why are you blocking like this? Memory Deluge is not really going to help you. We literally exiled their biggest threat, which is the Haughty Djinn here. Another terror. Okay, well, your last one. And that's game. Okay. That was pretty good. Their struggle with the lands really benefited us here. Okay, well, it might not be game then. But they're just stalling for nothing here. That's fine. Should have just returned one of these to their hand so they can replay it. Okay. Yeah, we can pass. I don't want any of these getting countered here. GG's. They're looking for an out here, but there is none. So the Stone Brain coming in clutch here. Nice. And the Leveler, sure. GG's, that was really good. Nice. Alright. Terrible hand. We have nothing to discard. Okay. Still a horrible hand, to be honest. Very, very empty. Very fragile. Very luck-based. See what happens though. These Reanimator lists are usually extremely inconsistent anyway, so... But they do win games, so that's the part where they're playable, I guess. Okay, Selesnya. Let's see what you're up to, opponent. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Oh, yikes. Awful. Okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Classic Reanimator things here. Classic. The problem is, if you're going to run 23 lands, just keep dreaming of having a consistent deck. Just keep dreaming. What's it called? We need a Brotherhood's End here. Man, if I can top deck one of them. Oh, nice. Alright, so, okay. Pretty good so far. I really like this card for 3 mana. Pretty good. Oh, come on. Come on, deck. That's not what we agreed to. GG's. Oh, okay. This is literally the worst case scenario here. Okay, so we have a chance. Pretty good. We have a chance indeed. Okay. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Yep. And the Fable. Alright. So do we play the leveler? They can remove the leveler, but... Alright, let's play the leveler here. Kill this Weaver of Harmony. Yeah, they are going to get back these camis, but... that's fine. So they have an option. And it's whether to remove the leveler or the one with the multiverse. But it all depends on what they're playing. If they're playing Fateful Absence, because they highlighted this, then that's a different story. Okay. That's a pretty decent card for them. Card draw. That's something new. Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, we need more things that we can discard. Hopefully these extra loops that we get with the Fables should be good. And the Weaver of Harmony, sure. Okay. They're playing Mishra's Foundry too, so they're definitely on the very aggressive side here. Alright, this is pretty bad. You gotta put this on the Trampler, friend. Oh, okay. Alright, well, they don't know, they don't know. Alright, we're gonna take the block here. We need to buy more time. Yeah, we have Farewell, but we might discard it for these Fables. Probably not. Okay. Brotherhood's End, huh? How good is that? Okay. Brilliant Restoration. We have Camuar. And that's it. But what if we attack? Yeah. Let's attack first. Because no matter what, we're doing something to our boards here. I'm going to go after the Reign of Truth here. Try to bait them into a double block here, maybe. Okay. That's 10 damage. They might not be inclined to block. Oh, they did go for it. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Oh, that is good. Okay. Another one of these is always very good. Exile target non-land permanent. Let's get rid of this Weaver of Harmony here. We don't even need to use a board wipe here. Okay, let's pass. How are they going to get out of this? They need removal. We haven't seen removal from them yet. I guess they had to cut some of the removal maybe for these cards here. Sure. And we can easily win this. This coming down should be game, right? Oh, okay. All right, return this. I always like to go after tokens when it comes to the second chapter of the Kami-War. This way they don't gain any value, right? The token just disappears and they're forced to discard. You discarded Circle of Confinement. Nice. Okay. Alright, well the nice part is we can give everything haste and then just win through the levelers here. Just copy the levelers. But let's do this first, since we don't really have anything in the graveyard to buy back. So yeah, let's just GG's. Yep. Nice. That was really good. Okay. So nothing until turn 3. I could be bad, but we can try this. Could be really bad. But you never know what we might top deck. But the thing is, if we're playing against a slow deck that utilizes counter spells, then we're doomed. But if not, then we're doing pretty good. Naya, that's a good sign. Alright. We have nothing on 2. Okay, awful hand though. We need to draw something that we can discard. Humans. Stonebrain. What can you be? What are you playing, friend? Alright. Let's just put this down. It's top priority, right? Yeah. Is this Joda? This might be Joda. This is Joda. Okay, so we need to get the Stonebrain down and exile these Jodas. Hopefully initiate. Yeah, they're applying pressure for sure. Alright. I'm going to discard one of these restorations, I think. We have 3 in the list. Yeah, we only need 1 to go successfully here. I also need the lands. Oh, that's a lot of lands. Okay. Alright, I think it's Joda. Is it the Unifier? Archmage Eternal? That's the Jeskai one, right? I think it's the Unifier. Oh, we missed. Oh, no, we didn't. It is Joda. Okay, perfect. I thought we missed, but yikes, their hand is insane. Alright, so it's all up to this farewell, I guess. We can farewell next turn, which is pretty good. So I hope they play something big here. Like an AO. Please play AO. They went for Adeline instead. Okay. Alright, so yeah, they have a pretty good follow-up with this AO. They're gonna draw a card as well. Yeah, Joda should be good here. Game knowledge is very important. Can we wait? How bad would it be? I'm trying to be greedy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have access to farewell, but I think we can wait. One more turn at least. We have backup with the Cathartic Pyre just in case things get really out of hand. Oh, nice. Okay, this is what we're waiting for. We want them to really invest. Our one copy of Farewell should come in handy here. I think I'm gonna block the biggest one here. And then we're just gonna Farewell. AO was my biggest concern here. Oh, they did draw cards. Yeah, I forgot about Catilda's ability here. Alright. Pretty good. A lot of value off of this Farewell. Augur. Oh, we can't discard, can we? We're in a pickle. We are in a pickle. Sure. They might have removal for this. They cycled, okay. Alright, so we're doing bad at the moment. We need to discard this. Let's keep that in mind. They passed. Nice. Oh, good. Okay. Alright, let's pass. I think I'm going to discard this Repair and Recharge. Another Catilda, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have the mana for the Restoration here as well, but they might have a counter spell. Let's see what happens here. Does Jodo run counter spells? I think I ran counter spells in mine. That's awful. Let's just make these blockers. Okay. Yeah. Man. We walked right into that one, huh? Yep. Okay. Right into that one. I did run Airtie. Yeah, I forgot. And Helena and Elena. Yeah, perfect. Perfect for our opponent here. Yeah, this might be over way too soon. Okay, we can jump. Sigarda, human. Okay. They can do it in response, yeah. Or just sacrifice a Plaza of Heroes. How good is Stonebrain though, if you have game knowledge? And I think the card is insane if you have game knowledge. Yeah, and I think we're dead here. GG's. Alright. Are we going to draw a third land? Probably not. Probably not. We're going to draw a third land. It's going to happen. Just wait for it. It's going to happen. We need a third land desperately. Okay, perfect. It happened. Okay, now we're gaming. Now we can discard. Nice. And another discard card. That's pretty good. Okay. Kill the shaman, opponent. Please just kill the shaman. There you go. They're going after the Fable. Prime target, huh? Okay. Nice. And we're drawing lands. Pretty good. Man, we really needed this Fable to survive. Liliana of the Veil. Liliana can help us. Liliana can really help us.
My home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Yeah, Liliana can discard for us.
Off you go.
Okay. No trespasser, please. Shieldred. Alright.
Drop it.
Okay, this should be very good. Draw. Perfect.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Farewell might be a thing, though. Another Shieldred. Come on. Sure. Let them waste their stuff on the Shieldred here. They discarded Invoke Justice. Yeah, they really need that borrowed time. It's okay if they target a Cameo here. I'm not worried. We can just cast this and destroy the borrowed time. Get our Cameo back. Oh, so this is a farewell. It has to be, right? Alright, if that's a farewell, we're not investing. I'm just gonna pass. Because why would you discard a Shieldred? They might have another one. They're struggling with white mana currently, but for how long? Sure. Let's play this slow, actually. Elder Dragon War. Okay. At the very least, we get a Cathartic Pyre back, right? Let's just attack, apply pressure. Make some treasures here as well, and just hold back. Really hold back. Because I'm very certain that that's a farewell. Okay. We don't have to do anything anyway. If they don't deal with these threats here, then they're just dead. GG's, no white source, huh? Nice. That was good. Alright. No discard cards, so that's a mulligan for me. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for it. Alright, man, it's honestly a land. We can just draw that land. These might be soldiers though, but a slow start from our opponent here, which is pretty good for us always. Alright, discard this, draw 2 cards, perfect. We have a Cathartic Pyre for these two. Should be good. But I'm just scared it might be control. Yeah, it's control. Okay. I mean, you're not gonna run a card draw spell like this and an Reanimator. Oh, yikes. So who's gonna reanimate first? That's the question. That's really the question. I think they are going to reanimate first. Celestis really helps them though. Okay. Not ideal. Let's see if they want to counter this. I'm pretty sure they don't. They know that we're a Reanimator list as well. Okay, one with the Multiverse and the Cathartic Pyre, but we're far away from casting this Restoration. Okay, they might be able to reanimate something here, like a portal to Phyrexia. Yeah, very convenient. They can get a Cityscape leveler back. Man. Alright, so what do we do here? Yep. Alright. We're just gonna rely on this farewell here, I guess. Or this restoration. We have one Cameo in the graveyard. One Elder Dragon War. Yeah, they might be playing counter spells here now. I think Azorius should be the better option, to be honest, than Boros. Because you have access to counter spells, right? You have access to board wipes too. So, but you don't have Fable. You don't have Elder Dragon War. Okay, can't attack yet. And we did not draw that land. They're gonna get both levelers. Yeah, and we're 1 mana short too. Awful for us. Very, very terrible. Really? Okay, let's go for it. Oh, with 3 mana or less? Never mind. How insane would it be if it can destroy all artifacts? This is very difficult. This is going to get really messy. Yep. Oh, man. They're Esper. Maybe not. Yeah, we haven't seen a black card yet. They are Esper. Okay. So what are you searching for, opponent? You played your land. You're gonna attack. Oh, one with the Multiverse. Okay, they're trying to reanimate again. Let's see what they go for here. That's fine. Alright, so what's my plan here? All I have is these. If this gets countered, we're done for, right? Might have a Make Disappear. They are playing slow. Okay. Sure. We have a Fable off the top. I should farewell the graveyards, right? Yeah, let's just do this. Creatures, artifacts, and graveyards. Are you going to counter this? That's okay. So they do run hard removal, huh? Or spot removal. But we have the upper hand now. They have nothing to reanimate. Or at least, yet. They can always refill their graveyard, right? Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cast this anytime soon unless we provide some treasures. They discarded another one of these. Yikes. Okay, they can reanimate it now. If they have the spell. Yep, which they do. Alright, we're gonna return it to their hand though. Through our Kami Wars. We got rid of both of our levelers, so it's up to my enchantments to win the games now. But an interesting matchup so far. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna wait. They might have another soul partition here. They run airtie as well. Oh, this should be an insane turn here. Because we can give everything haste, right? And a portal to Phyrexia. Oh, this should be insane here. Okay, give me a card back, opponent. They might have a farewell though, so we need to hold back a little bit. We really need to hold back. Okay. They might have another portal. That's a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're 1 mana away if they have a portal. Okay. They're down to 8. We're gonna pass. They hard cast that. Yeah, they're looking for a way out. It would be insane if they had a farewell off the top. But let's see. We can hard cast this too next turn. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, treasures for blue. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sunset Revelry. Interesting. But not good enough. Now they can't play anything, right? You can play lands. But that's it. They've already cast their Sunset Revelry. So even if they have something off the top, they can't cast it anymore. And that's game. Wow, what a game. GG's.